All right, so we got Oklahoma and Texas on this one. Texas just with the big win over Clemson over the weekend. Big game here played in Dallas, neutral site, two good football teams, a lot of NFL talent on the field, two great programs. We able to play against them both in my time. Not very successful during my time against either one of them. Both of them were really good. I think Oklahoma played for a national championship, and Texas did too my senior year. So got to match up against those guys and two really good programs here. A lot of good ball.
Yeah, a lot of good recruiting. Played with like a lot of Oklahoma guys. So I played with a lot of guys from both places, and good ground for good athletes and kids that work out at young ages, and kids that work hard, kids that understand football. So gonna be some good film. Good film today, and excited to break it down. But we got the ball first.
All right. Quick motion. Steven Bond is one of the main receivers, I think. I don't know who that was that went in motion there.
Quarterback's supposed to be a first-round sack.
Ooh, yeah.
So it happens when you hustle.
Guy, he's kind of going down a little bit more, it seems. More it goes.
Yeah, I think some of the draft guys even talked about him staying back a year and maybe transferring out if they're going to play the Manning kid. And this is what happens if you all just keep hustling to the ball. There you go.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go. Even if he stayed up, number 10 cleans him up.
Yeah, that's number 7, Isaiah Bond here. Obviously being a Kansas City fan, they compare him to that first-round draft pick the Chiefs got last year, Xavier Worthy. I think he's a little bit bigger build. And look, he didn't have a game here. Yeah, he's a quick, real good with the ball in his hand. I don't know if he's gonna time as well as Worthy did. Yes, he's in the slot here. That 78, that left tackle is probably going to be almost definitely going to be a first-round guy too.
Number 7 is the receiver.
Yeah, 7's the receiver.
What's his name again?
Isaiah Bond.
Isaiah Bond. Yep. And he only had one reception all game. He's 5'11", so about the same size, 180.
Okay, yeah, just a little bit bigger than not much at all. Threw a pick there.
I think he's shorter though. I think our guy at Kansas City's 6 foot. Worthy.
Yeah, he might be.
Ooh.
Yeah, he didn't step into that one. He tried to do it all arm.
Yep,
missed it.
And that's one. If he hits that, that's a good gain right there. Yeah. Seeing why he's dropping down the draft board.
Oh, cheesy little play action. Check it down. They've got a tight end too, number 85, Gunnar Helm. I think he had a pretty decent game here. He's on the ball here. The other one's motioning around. He's getting a lot of love too.
And Oklahoma looks like they kind of do the same thing the other teams have been doing. We've been watching.
Kind of with the stand-up.
Yeah, the 3 down and 1 stand-up. Now, of course,
we're down, walk up.
I mean, Oklahoma, usually a good program, kind of a down year for them.
Yeah, they've been struggling since Venables took over, really. I think they took kind of a hit in recruiting when Lincoln Riley left.
It's linebacker, I think 28 is pretty good for Glenn.
Yeah, number 28, Stutzman. I think he's going to be an NFL guy, too. Here's called in the draft somewhere. You hear they're toying around with the motion, trying to see what the coverage is.
Yep, and they got the trips bunch, wide, tight end nubbed up, and tackles taken, the tight end releases the easy pass read, and he misses him. Wow.
Yeah, and he kind of stepped back and flung that one with his arm. He was looking for...
Did he have pressure on him? He looked like he had a pretty clean contact.
It looked like he was pretty clean.
They got 3. Who else came on this? They all got 3 down line. I didn't pay attention. That DB came out on the end. Oh, he had somebody in his face, but probably not enough to short arm it like that. There's 2 throws that, man, if he steps into it, it gets a little bit better at throw.
Yeah, rough start early here.
3 down. Line for Oklahoma.
And they are motioning on almost every play. Sometimes too much motion over here.
Ooh, nice. There's that linebacker we were talking about, bro. Running inside out. Had his head on the correct side.
Yeah,
that's the tough thing. Like nowadays, like when they talk about offenses being old school or archaic and they're usually not doing much motion. Like I think the Jets were that's what they were picking at with the Jets offense and all that. Lack of motion, just gives you so much opportunity. More verbiage for the offense, but the tackles are super light, and I didn't see the down distance, but
only motion there was
that's a good check down.
Got a few, make it manageable.
I didn't see if he had somebody else. They kind of hit stuff like at the fangs.
And I like this left tackle. Got smooth in his kick step. He's fast to his point. You can tell he's got heavy hands. He sits people down right away. I can see why we're talking about him as a first-round guy already.
He looks like a monster.
Yeah.
That's huge. Oh, God, just slide, buddy. Oh, buddy. Just slide, sir.
Let's not take the hit.
There's no benefit to it there. The wide receiver probably should have worked to the sideline a little quicker, but
is that 3 drives in a row, either a turnover or a 3 and out?
Yeah, not good.
And they end up winning this game pretty handedly. It's a kind of a rough start on offense for them here. Let's see what they change up.
Yeah.
They're going to go empty, sticking with the motion.
And then that
going screen to the boundary.
They double screened it. They had a screen out here too. It might have been better to throw it out.
I bet he saw something coming off that. I bet he saw something on that motion. Probably that safety trailing him. Just play.
Says you may not have enough space here to record on your device. I don't know what that means. We'll see what we can get. See if I get another warning here.
I mean, it's not recording on my device, is it?
No, you're recording still. You're good, right?
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not. But sometimes it says something about because you need like temporary space to help record it, so it records it separately, and then it sends the file to the website. Ooh, spikes it down. There we go. Good play when you're in trouble on a screen. Dirt it. What do we got here? 3rd and 5. You know it's going to be passed.
Tight end in the wing now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I want to see how far that back's alignment was split. I thought he might be running something like a wheel route or something out of the backfield. He looked real wide. Let's see how far from the quarterback that back's alignment is here.
I think you got a foot in. I think you got a foot in,
that
buddy.
back's lined up all the way, even if not even outside a little bit of that tackle stance. He hasn't been.
Oh yeah. Well, and 3rd and 5, they're. Watch this. Boop. Got it.
Great job.
Pretty good ball there.
Gotta give him credit on that one.
No, he's had some good throws, man. He's hurt right now too. His ankle's jacked up. That's for a quarterback. Yeah,
that's always tough.
The running back that stepped up, I don't remember the exact story, and I don't know when it's happened, but one of them's taking the chance he's gotten with injuries and stuff and working his way up. Well, look, that tackle or that back's wide on that one. He was behind the tackle, not as wide as the one that you're talking about. And that might be something to watch where if he's in line with the tackle, more run him, and if he's outside shoulder of the tackle, right?
A bunch. You're putting him in pistol and rocking him back and putting him in wide splits and probably trying to throw him off the scent a little bit.
Ooh, good read. Keep your feet and you're on. And man, they got people up there, but some of the guys are light in the ass, like number 3, except he just got thrown from the bar. I mean, you got 3 down linemen, you just got to keep running it. 1st and 10. You get your 3 down linemen.
Man, they really like moving this number 0.
Right in the middle. And there. Oh, that drag, buddy. Did you see that drag?
Yeah, I saw the drag. He would have given back a better chance if he threw it earlier, too.
Yeah, but dude, I don't know. Watch how much pressure he has. That guy, I think it's number 5. He drags across the screen here. He's got him. He had him. Bad read. Check down when you have an open drag across there. Didn't see what the coverage was, but you can't miss that. That's what's hurting him, I think, is the reach. That doesn't have anything to do with your ankle or good ball. There we go.
Good, bro.
Woo!
Yeah, a little flip. That's that tight end, 85. Good play there.
Here, it might be a little. What's your time right now? Is it telling you?
9:50.
Okay, we're about the same. Guy just flipped. Okay. Get it to your big man. Hard to ring him down by yourself. That's why I like playing the tight ends that were more like receivers. They were sometimes not really tough to bring down sometimes. You know, some of the guys that were bigger and bulkier. We didn't play with tight ends that were like this as much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now they can be a game changer, especially it looks like they got a couple of them that can play.
I tell you what, I had a couple of them when we did do live drills and we did just like, the pass and 7-on-7.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, God damn it. He'd be like the third string tight end, but he was the best receiving tight end. Not as good at blocking, so he didn't get as much time. Yeah, and back then we didn't use him like that, like they do. He would have done a lot better this time. Oklahoma's doing good, man.
Yeah, they're hanging in there. I'm interested to see how Texas got all the points they got.
It's got to be some breakdowns and shit. What do you call that? An orbit or satellite motion, right?
Yeah, usually it goes behind the running back, though, when you do that. You can't split the two backs there. And
use that back to lead block. And he's probably just a little outside the. Oh no, they use the other guy to.
Most
guy, not the running. Yep, not the running back I was thinking. But again, like you said, all these motions and screens that really help shit. That's just like an extended running play. So get some trips up top and then the nub tight end.
Red zone. Now we're going to sprint.
The nub tight end, fake.
Touchdown.
85
sprint
nub,
out back.
Yeah. And he blocks there and then releases and then.
And it's so easy for a defense to lose those guys too.
I hated it, dude.
Sprinting out, and now he just falls back and catches it. Good play.
And the guy was there, but 78 got out there in front of him. So that was a good play. Number 5 was there. It's just that's going to be a hard time. Number 5 try to make that play. Pitch out.
Man, Oklahoma. Great job. I'll tell you what, Brett Venables has been a great defensive coordinator his whole career. You can see he's got his fingerprints all over this defense, man. These guys are well coached.
And they run to the ball good, man. Real good.
28, good player, man. I like that guy.
You're good. Yeah, I like him. I've been playing Madden, which crashes all the time. Fuck you, EA. All the time. And it's basically just last year's game with new rosters and shit. So it's fucking, I wouldn't waste my money. But I got him on my team on there, and he's good now. We're like 4 years down the road. Nice. A lot of screens with Texas.
He is always around the ball. This game, 28.
Got the neck roll, baby.
Old school neck roll.
I'm always partial to the neck roll. Go. Get tackled, 22. Looked like he would snap his neck if he hit him wrong. Had his head. Got him stacked up top. They're going to go to a bunch. Now there's a call a lot. They're probably in zone because if they weren't in zone, you would probably have like one guy pressing, somebody pressing.
Yeah.
Yep. And he gets out and he just misses the throw again.
I missed it again.
God. That's a tough throw, though. Like you said, I don't remember which game it was. We were watching one of them and you were talking about rolling out. The one that we were talking about in that game was he rolled out to the same side that he was throwing, so it's easier. Mm-hmm. This one rolling away from your throwing arm. That can be tough.
Yeah, takes a little longer to set your feet and get it mechanically correct. Good pickup there.
He doesn't set his feet either.
He's trying to do too much with just the arm talent.
Well, you got to see too that DB's deep, so you can only put it low.
Mm-hmm.
Put it too high. Oh, getting the edge. Yeah, that might be the kid right there, that number 26. I have to check it out. Now that running back's tighter, like you said, I That's a good read. A good pre-snap read. Alligator roll. 2nd and 5.
I didn't wing that slot's real far back. They're going to motion him. Man, they love moving 0 around.
Yeah. And they're sitting, I mean, the offensive line was sitting super light, so that 2nd and 5 wasn't much of a nice come up and tackle. Look at that. Basically for no gain. They're playing a good amount of zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Venable's always been a pretty big cover 4 type. Like,
yeah.
I like cover 2 mixing.
I like cover 4 a lot because those safeties can get a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, and then they can flat foot read kind of, and they can kind of get to the run game quick. That tight end's tight, they can screw down. Yeah, number 0, God, he runs it. He's a track guy. He runs motion every play.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, slant.
Man, they got
rub route there.
There.
Nice.
That dude.
Nice play. What? I don't know if we can see it on the tight view, but it looked like a little rub route here. Running back's tight now, so let's see if he stays in the block. There we go.
Yeah, I saw it. He kind of drove out, took that DB with him, slant back behind it. Kind of like he was looking for like kind of an inside fade route. Condense it. Everybody's tight.
Yeah. Oh, and he got back out.
Base.
Oh, nice move. Wow. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
And they got it.
Oh.
Oh, but what did he, bro? Because now what they got to do is they got to look and make sure he secured it. So he secured it. Let's see if we can see if he secures the ball. Because they had that in that Dallas game last night.
Great
nice
patience.
move.
Picking up in there, bouncing around, looking, then jumping out late.
Oh,
Got
bad ball.
Football, though, man.
Oh, yeah, he had it. He had it. Damn.
Great job by him chasing the football.
Oh, yeah.
Saved their asses there. That would have been a huge swing in this game.
The running back's really wide, so swinging probably, right? We're screen out there. Nope. Came across. Look at that. They don't always do what some of the tendencies. Damn. That's why they scored. That's how they won, buddy. The running game.
Running.
Didn't fumble that time. This might have been the game they kind of tore him up and had his coming out party there. Look how wide he is now.
Yeah, he's wide. Yeah, he's wide again. You'd think it'd be some kind of a pitch or a wheel route or something.
It makes sense, though, because if he's wider and he's coming across and you got those guys pulling, then it gives you more time to let the blocks
concede
to get set up. Yep. So then that's where sometimes with the breaking down the film, I don't think people understand is like that's where sometimes you'll see, okay, when they're in this personnel, the tight end's in this position, whatever it may be. Screen double pass.
Double pass.
Oh, no. Oh, God, what did he do? Trot put it? I lost it in the sun.
You see this.
What in the flying fuck? Oh, God.
Why did he throw it like that?
That's like in Madden or NCAA when you held the stick a little too long and you're like, no. I wanted you to have your feet set. Where you try to pull the pass to the right or the left and you do it too early. Ooh, there it goes.
We're just going to go back to doing this. Yeah. Quit doing double passes and stuff. It's just run it down here again. No need to start getting cute.
Now they're gashing them. It's in 10, certainly 21-3. I think they end up 24-3 or something like that.
Yeah, 30.
I mean, they only have 3 down linemen, so obviously they're going to keep running the rock. You got to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real light.
Number 10 might be a linebacker, safety type. I don't know. He doesn't look real big, so. And you just got his ass kicked there. Made the tackle, but he got after about 5 yards.
You putting the hybrid guys down in the box like that and then ask them to take on first-round tackles, like, that's tough. Yeah. It's a tough ask.
That's why, dude, I think that aspect was easier when we played because if I'm down there, then if I know, like, I'm supposed to set the edge, I could just cut you down. Like, you can't do that anymore. So now you have to, like, you're almost better to just like retreat and kind of just try to survive and just grab the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like before, because if you cut him down and you cut him down good enough, you're kind of there where if he bounces, you can grab him.
Yep, or just
But
pull the
you
trigger on one side or the other, and try and
Yep.
shoot through there. Because if you try,
Yes.
you
Yeah.
try and
Yeah.
wait, let him come to you.
Yeah. No.
That's
No.
what's going to happen.
I never did that at safety, bro. I would pull up and then, like you said, just basically bull into the outside leg because we're usually force, right?
Mhm.
So if he wants to go outside, I pull it through so hard that you, like you said, you tackle the guy still, or he cuts in, and then you usually have your help there. Yeah, not an impressive game by this quarterback. You can see why he's slipping down those boards. See why they kind of want Arch Manning.
Yep.
They bring him in for running packages. There's a flag. Was that holding properly?
Yeah, probably where it is. I think they got that first round tight end on it at 85.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. Almost choke slammed him.
I mean, that's tough because the guy just kind of threw it up in there, and at that point, you just got to kind of like absorb it and just kind of, like you said last podcast, just take up the
Now
space.
both these backs are wide now. First play of the second half, and they're going to run split zone out of it.
Yeah. And like we said, that wide, that almost lets you know a little bit what's coming. Somebody's pulling, right? Probably because they're going to give them time to set up. Let's see. Nope, they just zoned it. But like you said, running back's real wide on that setup. Was that a read too for the quarterback?
I don't think that one was.
No,
that one was. I don't think they read much with Ewers. They do with Manning a little bit.
Yes. Ewers can run a little bit. I'm telling you, you'll probably be a little surprised. I bet he runs a 4.7 or 4.8. Nice. Good ball. See, man, if he could make some good decisions.
Yeah, and if you can run the ball and be successful running the ball, it doesn't take much of a play action to put a bug in those linebackers' ears,
Oh, God.
Yeah, my God.
So does that.
Let's play fake here. Yep, open the window.
Yep, and that's, like you said, that's where you're going to freeze everybody, especially in zone. Even if we have our three-step read at safety, some of the positions don't. If you roll down your flat foot read, then that's where that three-step read can help so much. But these linemen set light a lot and still run block.
Yep.
And can you talk to that a little bit? They don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, so there's a few things, like if you're on the backside of a run play and you're going to do a punch hinge or something like that, sometimes they'll even ask you to pass set just to kind of high wall on the backside of those run plays. So you don't need your hand buried down in the dirt, getting ready to, hard charge forward. Even sometimes you put on the front side of counter plays, because if you can give a D end who wants to speed rush high at, he'll just take off outside, and you can just kind of eyeball, just kind of getting on his upfield shoulder and kind of running him up the field. Sometimes that's easier than trying to kick him out.
Yeah. Little late hit there, getting a little scruff there, little altercation.
These teams do not like each other at all.
No, what is this? The Red River rivalry, right?
Yeah.
Let's see how bad it was. Some of these quarterbacks want to fucking. Oh yeah, no, that was a little late. Some of these quarterbacks, though, like Trevor Lawrence, like, goddamn guy, this guy's coming at you 100 miles per hour. You can't slide last second and expect him not to. Like, what do you want him to do? Because then if you keep running, Kenny Pickett did it in college, remember? Fake slid and then fucking kept going.
That's what Mahomes makes me nervous sometimes when he does that. He'll get over to the sideline and try and get people to pull up, and then he'll keep running. I'm like, dude, somebody's going to smoke your ass sometime.
I'm telling you, I take the penalty, too, because then guess what he's not going to do?
Yeah.
You take the penalty one time, and you pop him good. You don't even have to do it dirty, but if you can't get him good and he's doing that bullshit, pop him. Yeah, was it 26 was the one that tore him up? It wasn't 23. The running back? I think it was 26. Ooh, little reverse.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, good read, number 5. So that's that guy that can fly, right?
Yeah, these
fast guy.
Dudes that can run.
Yeah, they do.
5.07.
Good block, and the D lineman tackled the quarterback. That's great. Took the bait. Ooh, got to make that
Oh
tackle, buddy.
man, that
Better boy.
that linebacker
No,
is going to hear about that in film.
you got to break
Oh,
down.
oh, oh no, it was the
No,
D. It was the D.
he just didn't break down at all. Ooh, almost got a PI too. Yeah, because when they're in zone, when they play action, your eyes are on your reads, and then they're going to go through to the quarterback. When they're man to man, you're going to suck onto your guy if you're playing it right. So the play action might not affect you, shouldn't affect you really. Nice cut. Arch gets some time here, right? He's not in there yet.
Does he at the end? Yeah, he isn't yet.
I thought he got a little bit of time. I don't know if this was at the point of the year either where they had him coming in for some running packages, Nice guy, nice hole.
Yeah, I like the way this O-line's playing. I like these backs and their patience and seeing stuff is elite. They're doing a really nice.
I like this run scheme too. A lot of zone blocking.
Yep.
And then that's also why they can.
Oh, my man has got to stop doing that. He's just
throwing it.
Like he's fundamentally all the way wrong, which you can get away with it sometimes.
Not when you're not fucking feeling it, buddy.
He's missed 6 or 8 of them just by throwing it like a ding dong.
That's like me at shortstop or second base.
He looked like Uncle Rico there from Napoleon Dynamite.
He did it again. He might have gotten it. Oh, you never know if he gets that one. Look at it, dude. He just fucking flings it. His feet aren't set. But that's like I say when I play baseball, bro. That'd be like me taking a grounder and just fucking like sidearm it, like, bro. Very, very rarely do I do that. Like you turn in a double play, you bobble it, you need to get it out of there, you're whipping it out. Yeah, but usually fundamental over the arm throw, right? And this guy's got so many.
Got to come out now, but if you got time, why are you throwing it like that?
Well, the other thing is, fuck you, this guy. If you're making those unorthodox throws, fantastic. They love it at the next level. But if you're missing them, your footwork is going to be put into question, all that type of stuff. They said Mahomes had no footwork, but he can throw all these ways, so it works. It's worked for him. Yeah, Oklahoma, man, just other than getting gashed there for a little bit, they've done too bad on defense. They just, Yeah,
they need to stop asking 81 to try and run block. 81 for Texas is not your run blocking guy. Ooh, they might have got away with a illegal motion on 85 there. He looked like he was going forward before the snap. If you're motioning, you can go either backwards or straight in line. If you go forwards, it's an illegal motion. You probably won't be able to see it here. It's going to cut off, but.
Yeah, and we talked about that. That's a great point because that's where sometimes I see it sometimes when you're watching even the NFL and you're like, oh, you just went forward. Usually it's the young guys that make that mistake. Man, they just, that 3 down lineman, I mean, they got their linebacker out there, so it's their middle linebacker that's out there. I mean, they've been passing, yeah. Oh, nice. Found the hole and a little bit of yak, a little bit of yards after. Yeah.
Oklahoma's just not getting pressure here either. They're getting dominated.
Yeah. You know what I hate seeing too, bro? Back when we played, you remember crazy Coach Pelzer when he'd make us do motions and stuff? He'd make us basically spread. And then you watch people like Travis Kelce, some of these guys doing like slow tempoed motions. If you have time, it doesn't matter if it's not a timed up play. Even if it is, it matters when you're getting over there. And so then I remember Coach Pelzer being like, sprint. I'm like, geez, I'm tired before the plays even started. Yeah, 26. There's our guy, 26. He's the one that tore him up today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, a lot of time, and that's old school, but a lot of these new motion type things that they do, like with Travis Kelce, a lot of times he'll just walk a few steps from where he's at and walk back, and all they're trying to do is see how the defense plays off of that, try and see if they can get a coverage or who's blitzing or anything, It's who's going to adjust. If he takes just a few steps to his right and then walks back to where he was, what the defense do, and see if you can get any keys on that.
Yeah, they did that in that Notre Dame film where they would bring that tight end in.
Yep.
And sometimes it was more, which was cool to see because a lot of times you're doing the motions trying to get them to react, but Notre Dame was doing a last podcast we did where they were motioning because they had kept more people in the box, so they were bringing their tight end into the box to get more people to block, and they tore them up on the running game. They looked real good in their college playoff run.
Yeah. Yeah, they looked solid. I got to watch all of that one Friday night. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of the Texas Clemson live. I'm hoping to get a look at it this week.
Yeah, none of the first round ones were great, but you got to let some of those schools in. I remember people like Lane Kiffin were bitching, like, bro, you lost 3 games, man. You lost to Florida and Kentucky. Like,
thing anymore. Like, there's no reason to complain. Like, before, when it was 2 teams, yeah, sure, complain all day. Like, we got to do something.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be undefeated to get in. And even when it was 4, that's hard too. But now, like, you're taking 12 teams. Like, don't lose 3 games and expect to be in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, and then somebody's going to be upset every time, no matter what. Man, a lot of springs.
I mean, basketball, they take, what do they take now, 68 teams into the stinking basketball tournament, and somebody still is butthurt because they don't get in.
Yeah. Well, Texas, they look pretty good in their game, too. It'll be interesting to see. Now they're not going to have home field advantage these next games. I think they're all neutral site games.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's all neutral site now.
Yeah, 23, I don't know if his blocking's been as good when he's been in, but 23 doesn't seem to have the vision. 26 does. 26, the running back for Texas, has been a real nice little surprise for him. I mean, there's not much you can do on that one.
No.
Man, the quarterback, though, bro, that's why I don't think Texas is going to make it, man. He's missing some easy throws. You know, he's got rudimentary footwork and where he doesn't even try sometimes. And like you said, if you're making them, great. But if you're not, there's 26.
Man, he didn't have great through that guy.
Didn't have great blocking and still got it outside. See how our boy 85 does here.
Just puts it, not much to do there. No. Not something that's going to be on your draft reel.
Just keep your feet there, guy. I mean, I get it. You don't know if I know he's probably supposed to cut on that. Now let's screen.
Yeah, they're screening.
That also makes the defense tired as fuck because you're running the ball.
You got to run sideline to sideline the whole time.
Yeah, and you ain't rotating DBs like you do receivers and shit. That's what people don't understand. The line gets to rotate, fuckers.
Yeah, some of those guys will be on a pitch count. They'll be on the on for 3, off for 2, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, remember when, I remember what year it was, Florida tore people up, and they won the national championship, but they had a huge rotation of like 8 defensive linemen.
Yeah,
some of them were big.
Some of those D linemen come into the NFL, and it sucks for them, but they have concerns over whether they can be an every down player. Some of those bigger guys, especially, because they only end up playing 25, 30 snaps a game, which isn't always their fault, but you just don't know, right? Like, can he play a whole game or?
Well, that's the shitty thing where you got to find out if they're willing to go do the conditioning to, you know what I mean? That's where you got to find out if they're a real pro or good little ball. He caught it, but he was out. Yeah, this quarterback makes some of these throws, man. It's a different type of film. Mm-hmm. It's empty. They're still going for it. The rivalry right there. They're going to keep.
Yeah, I'm going to keep their foot down.
Yeah, they are. I mean, you got to in college too. It's not that zone, man. He doesn't. His receivers, I don't feel like they do a real good job either. Like that's what some of the Chiefs guys are good at, is finding that soft spot in the zone. DeAndre Hopkins, Juju Smith-Schuster, all that stuff. Kelsey, probably got. Oh, he didn't get away with the flag.
Oh, yeah.
Buddy, you had his fucking jersey balled up with your left hand over his left shoulder. They're right in front of 2 guys. They're going to get you every time.
I love it when they get up too. Like, what? What do you mean I can't do that? Nobody ever told me I can't do that.
Yeah. I'm like, well, what I would get pissed at is they would call us a lot, bro, and they would teach us to have the hand on the hip and stab across, right?
Yep.
They would call it for your hand on their hip. I'm like, bro, I have T-Rex arms, man. I'm going to be on them. I'm not changed, but it should be. Some of the penalties they called shouldn't have been a penalty because if you don't deter their route or keep them from the ball.
Man, I love the way 26 runs too.
Oh, yeah, dude, he runs
He
hard.
runs hard, refuses to go down.
He was recently won.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in the offensive line,
Who's
of
this
course.
now? This isn't 26 here.
29, maybe. Yep,
No,
that's where the hole was. No, that was 26. I was gonna say,
that's
good read for him. Good read for him because that was where the hole was. The eye in the sky makes it
yeah.
easy.
We'll have to keep our eye on him. I don't think he's draft eligible from anything I've seen, but
Real good. Dude, he's had great vision the whole
Yeah.
game.
at times it looks like he might be a little bit bounce happy, but the more I watch it, the more I think he just sees stuff really, really well.
Yeah. There's that motion you were talking about, just out.
Play
Fucking,
I'm back out this way.
I tell you what, they got pretty good defensive drops. Some of these are hard to find. Like there wasn't really anybody open across the middle on any of the routes.
Man, I don't think
That's
that left
Rivalry.
tackle was given an inch the whole day, man. If he gets his hands on you, it's over.
Which one? The left
That
tackle?
left tackle, 78.
Oh, yeah. He's good.
His run blocking's been good, not great, but his pass blocking, man, if he gets his hands on you, the fight's over.
I wonder what his height is, too. He's got to probably be like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, I'm sure you almost have to be projected to be a first-round draft pick anymore. You've got to be gigantic.
Let's see if I... What was his number? 76?
78.
78. Okay.
Thanks. You split up in the air a little bit too much.
I missed that one. Trying to see.
Well, it's same story, different play. I think he mechanically.
Yeah.
He stepped into it a little bit. He just good play by the defense too.
What's this guy's name that we were talking about?
Kelvin Banks, 78.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's only 6'4". Wow.
Really?
Yeah. You would never guess that on the film. That might bump him into guard or something.
Could be. Yeah. A lot of it goes off your wingspan
length.
too. Yeah, arm length.
Yeah.
How well you can keep some of those D linemen off of your chest.
Yeah, because I think that, God, I will never say his name correctly. He's that freaking last name. Screen again. Drafted by Carolina a couple years ago or something. I think he was only 6'4", but he had like some of the longest arms in the draft.
Oh yeah, Ikaronko or something like that.
Yep. Ooh, backwards behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, we're gonna do
Give
double
it to
pass
Tim.
again.
Oh,
This time we're gonna
Tim. There's no way he could have caught it. That guy is a good tight end.
great play.
Watch fucking Timmy's throw in that safety. Oh, it says your recording stopped. That's okay. Let me see here. Yeah, it said for some reason here. We only got 6 minutes left here. I'll finish out the game here. No, we're not. Just trying to run it in. Rugby scrum. You can, I think it's sort of something with the memory, a certain amount of memory that has to be open. So that's all right though. No, you're good, buddy. You're good. I think it's about over. I don't think they scored yet. I didn't think they scored again here, but they're trying. They ain't gonna. Oh, an old ding dong, which is dead. I can't believe his throwing mechanics sometimes. Got her in. Because the thing is, with the throwing mechanics, that's the biggest thing he's got. Oh, that was the last play. Okay, perfect here, buddy.